Yo, what's good? It's your boy Deucespeaks,
It's your boy, Jason Alexander.
and we are the Clearly Confused podcast where we are unscripted, unfiltered, and probably off topic. Jay, what's happening with you, baby?
Man, ain't shit going on, man. Just sitting back watching this world spin every day. You know what I'm saying? Just another day in paradise, I guess is the best way to say it, man. Just chilling though, man. How you living?
I'm doing
I see
good,
you ready
man.
for some football.
You know what I'm saying? Some will consider this a holiday, getting
Right.
football back. I know it's just a little taste of preseason. We excited. We watched first quarter, something didn't turn that shit off once you don't know who
Right.
the hell out there.
Right.
Uh, but no, I'm excited, man. I'm always ready for the season come back on. It's funny because I honestly been in a slump. Shout out my man Don. He keeps trying to get me in football mood. I'm like, fam, Steelers don't give me nothing to be excited about.
I hear you.
Like, I just can't get excited that much until we get a quarterback and shit. And then McCarthy comes out and says we ain't gonna be hitting and shit in training camp, so ain't no hitting or nothing like that going on. I'm like, come on, bro. Somebody gonna go out and preseason and fucking get killed first play because they ain't hit the
Right.
whole damn time. I don't know, man. I don't like that shit. I mean, I get it. You don't want injuries and stuff, but come on, man. It's football. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
They're gonna
I
get
hear
it.
you.
What's gonna happen is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, other than that, man, I am excited, man. Get some hitting, man. It's that dry spell of sports right now, man. Where it's just you literally ain't
hmm
got shit but baseball going right now for you, unless you
Yeah,
watch a little
you're
bit of
right.
tennis here and there on the side. But
Right.
yeah, it's baseball time, and I can't watch that shit on TV. But I did go to the Braves game last week in Atlanta, and that was a amazing experience, man. I ain't been to a game in a while. Just took my
It's always more
kids.
fun in person.
Oh, way more, man. Way better in person, man. It was my kids and stuff first time at a pro game, so it was nice for them to get that experience as well. It was
Right.
hot in the
Okay.
motherfucker though, boy. Whoo
Yeah, man.
shit.
Yeah, it's a different world down in Atlanta. They got a nice ass ballpark down there though, man.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
It's pretty interesting little situation down there they got going on with their ballpark because it's like in a I don't know, it's weird. I hate to say a mall, but it's like an outdoor mall, and then they got the stadium right there, and it's like okay, all right, just walk right on
Yeah,
up.
the battery is what it's called, that little shopping center
Yeah,
and all that.
battery.
It's a dope little area right there, man. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
man. It's a
it
nice,
is.
but shit from parking to from that parking lot to get into my damn to the gate, boy, I was wet. Boy, I was dripping motherfucking
I
sweat.
I bet, man, I
Whoo,
bet.
shit, walking up hills and shit, boy, I was on fire, dog. I'm like, yo, it is hot in a bitch. So humid. Then the seats was right there in the sun. I was like, look,
Ah,
we gonna chill right here in this shade underneath until it's time we go out.
right, right.
Yeah, but it was man, yeah, that was rough. The good thing is though, the seats did come with some cause like Coca-Cola section, so they came with free Coke products. So
Damn.
man, got Powerades and shit, man. I was going through some Powerade, boy. I was thirsty in the bitch, man. Oh man, but now,
That's
man,
dope though.
yeah, yeah, man. It was a fun time. I had a good weekend. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. It kind of
Okay.
spills into my mental check-in. So
All right.
shit, I'll go ahead and kick us off with that being said. Fuck, I haven't really thought about it, but I'm gonna put myself at I'm gonna say 9.0.
Okay. All right. All right.
I'm gonna go straight 9.0, man.
9.0.
It's been a pretty decent week. Been moving pretty good. Definitely a nice long weekend. We're celebrating my stepmom's her parents celebrated 60th anniversary.
Wow.
And yeah,
60.
God, I'm like 60 years, man. That's insane. And
That
man,
is, man.
when I tell you, like, it just blew my mind, all honestly, because I'm watching them, and I'm like, bruh, they look like they in the honeymoon phase after 60 years of marriage. Like, they flirting, and, like, you could just tell there's so much love there, man. It's just so authentic and real that it was, oh, man, that's very special, man. And to
Right,
see
right,
people
right.
from their original wedding party and shit there, like, damn, after 60 years,
That's
uh,
crazy.
they had
That's what's up, though.
friends. Yeah, man, they had friends that had like 50 years in and shit, and it was really dope just all around, just for the love aspect of it. And then um, my stepmom's dad is a pilot. Well, he was a pilot. So man, I'm shit. I got to hear so many damn Vietnam War stories on because he was there with a
Mm.
bunch of other black pilots too. So they told me about their experiences and being in fights and they women was the only thing keeping them alive in certain moments and shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
God, man, that was man. I met so many good, solid people that weekend. It was great for my son to be able to meet them, and they talked to him about being a pilot and shit.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it was man. My cup was filled. I ain't even gonna lie, man. My cup was filled out there, man. Just soaking it all in, man. I love getting around people like that. Just authentic, they real.
Ah, yeah.
They got good stories, man, and I try to soak up as much wisdom as I can from some of these people that done been through it all, man.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
You know what I'm
Definitely feel
saying?
that.
Absolutely. Anytime somebody said like just like I asked you, man, what works, man? What happened? What'd you do? I
Right.
like to hear everybody's story, man. There's always some underlying similarity in between everybody's long journey.
Mm-hmm.
So nah, it was good, man. So yeah, I'm gonna put a good 9.0, man. It was a good weekend, man. It was just full of love. Like I said, my cup is runneth over with love and joy right now. But where you at,
Yeah.
dog?
That's what's up. Man, I wish I could say I was at a 9.0. I'm probably sitting at a 7.0 right about now. That's about where I'm
I
sitting,
got
right in
you.
the middle. Not nothing too bad, nothing too crazy, but shit. I had a little mini vacation last week. Now I'm back at work, man, and
That's how I'm
you
feeling this
know,
week.
you know what I'm saying. It's just blah. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We just here. We out here existing and whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, ain't nothing really going on. Ain't nothing really popping off. Just like I said, back from that mini vacation down in Florida, which was lovely. Rained a little bit, but man, it don't matter, man. Being at the beach, I was down there with my wife, man. We just had a great time, man. Just enjoying each other, enjoying our time together, and enjoying our time at the beach because we love the beach, man. When it comes to the
Mm-hmm.
beach, we are two beach bums, man. And shit, we'll park at the beach and we'll be there all damn day. So shit,
Mm-hmm.
definitely enjoyed the opportunity to be able to do that. So yeah, but now back at work, back on the grind, man, trying to make some money so we can go back again, man.
Yep.
So
Just work just to
7.0.
go back to them trips to forget about all the shit, man. I ain't mad
Yeah,
at it.
man, shit, yeah. Got to get recharged, man. Definitely got recharged, so I'm grateful for that.
Oh yeah, I ain't mad at that, man. I'm happy my kids is going back to school next week, man. So shit,
Yeah,
all
shit,
these
yeah.
hungry
School
stomachs
starting
getting
back
the
up.
hell up out of here. Uh, I'm excited, man. I love because Fridays I'm always working at the crib, and I love my Fridays when they in school because then my wife's back to work, kids back in.
Mm-hmm.
I just get so much peace and quiet at home, just me and the damn dog on Fridays chilling, man.
Right.
So
Ain't
we'll
nothing
be
wrong with
back there
that.
soon, man. I'm excited. Get my Fridays back, man.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Man. But let's go ahead, man. So we had a little break, so it's good to get back on here, get back recording, see what all crazy shit's happening in the world since the last time we recorded. Uh,
Man, the world has gone fucking crazier, and I didn't think that was possible, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? These
shit
last
just gets weird.
It's just weird, man. We living in weird times, man. Weird ass times, man. And I can't help. I was talking to my dad and my sister in the group chat today, and all I was thinking was, man, it don't make no sense for people to be this damn dumb in this age where we have information at our hands more readily available than we've ever had before in the history of the world, man. Like
Oh
how we
yeah,
got all this info and everybody's still stupid, man. I don't get that shit, man. I don't get it.
me and my sister talk about that to an extent all the time because we're like, you literally can't make an excuse anymore of not knowing something. Like,
No.
well, let me say this: even if you say you don't know something, you can readily go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We just live
Yeah.
in that world where you can get that information immediately, and you ain't got paid for it, and then you can get on fucking Chat GPT, Google, whatever, real
Yeah.
quick to get some information. Now you do got to have some critical thinking skills to be able to decipher what you're looking at and determine what's legitimate, what's not, yada yada yada. But we just got too much resources to us now and too fast of resources to be ignorant to a lot of shit these days. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah.
Nah, so I get it.
Shit. Yeah.
I definitely get it, man. Um, I know the one thing that hasn't happened since we last recorded, and that is the Epstein files still ain't been released.
No.
It seems to be
No.
a
Well,
forgotten topic.
Well, I mean, folks is worried about men taking over women's sports these days because it's happening at such an epidemic proportion.
Oh yeah,
You
of
know, every
course.
time I turn around, all I see is motherfuckers talking about transgenders and whatnot. And it's like, good Lord, we can't even name 10 transgender athletes, period, in the entire world. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, man? Shit don't make no sense to me, man. And it's just goes to the point I was trying to make a little while ago, man. It's like it don't make no sense for us to be this stupid when we got all this information in front of us, man. Can't nobody name no transgender athletes, but motherfuckers mad as fuck about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Up here highlighting some man in France playing in the G League over there and shit. It's like, man, what the fuck are we doing, man? It's like, how do we?
Hey, it's getting close to midterms. You know that shit's coming. Eddie, you know that's coming because that's always got. That is the rhetoric that has to come out to get the people motivated because you ain't got
It's
shit else to
crazy.
get the people motivated. So you
No,
got to put the fear factor in them. You ain't got nothing to celebrate, so give some fear to get them going. I mean, like I don't. To me, it's been like a repeated cycle that you see really on both
Mm-hmm.
sides. Uh, is they put all these little fear factors out there to get you to want to vote and shit, make shit seem like it's a big ass problem and things like that, and then whole time it ain't a big ass problem, and they don't even
Mm-mm.
address the actual real big ass problems because we too focused on talking about dumb little fake shit. You know what I'm
Fake shit.
saying?
All this fake outrage, man. It's like, golly. Motherfuckers talk about us on TikTok. We talking about y'all bitches next week.
For real. Man, that shit is crazy, but yeah, yeah, no, still no Epstein, still
No. Hey,
no
Mitch
Epstein
McConnell
file.
went home today, though.
Mitch McConnell, you know what's funny because there's like he finally spoke out and motherfucker put a letter.
Yeah, a letter. It's like he said, Mitch McConnell went home, but ain't nobody got no video of him walking out the center. Ain't nobody
Come
got
on, man,
nothing.
his signature's on it, so we know
Ah,
his digital signature's on there. So it
that's
means
all that
only he
matters.
could have done it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, shit, yeah.
He's the only one that could have done it. You know what I mean?
Shit's crazy. Shit's crazy as hell.
It is, man. That was funny when I saw that. I was like, they motherfucking lied. Because now, you
Yeah.
know what? Now it's going to be, I can kind of see how this playing. I don't know how long it's going to take. But it's like, oh, he died peacefully at his home, you know,
Something.
shortly after being released from the rehab. Because my thing
Mm-hmm.
is, if you healthy enough to be released from the rehab center, you healthy enough to get out here and talk and shit, right?
Something.
That's my conclusion on it. You know what I'm saying?
Something. Something. He'll probably fall down by the end of the week, and that'll be the last we hear of him. It'll be his what, fourth, fifth fall this year, or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It'll be something. It'll be something like you said. He died peacefully in his home. Some shit like that, man. Shit's crazy though, man. Shit's crazy.
It
Andy's
is
off the hook
crazy.
now though, so Andy ain't got to worry about it. He can't appoint nobody no more.
Nope.
So it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Playing in our faces.
Playing in our face every damn day.
Every day. Every day, man. Before we even get into this topic, man, I just gotta say something I thought was just outlandish. I saw that Chumper's offering investors and stuff to pay $100,000 a month to get access to his Truth Social post before everybody else. And I'm like, I've never, in at least my lifetime, seen such blatant, just insider trading, corruption, like, and it just is being advertised, like, just openly, like, that shit was just insane to me. I'm sorry, I just had to get that one off.
Nah, that
Because
shit is
that,
insane, man. It's crazy.
that blew my mind when I heard that this morning. I'm like, ain't no way in hell a president's gonna offer up 100,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like it,
Mm-hmm.
and this is not just my opinion. This is facts. He's made more money as president than his whole lifetime. You know what I'm
Yeah, I saw
saying?
that. I saw they said that he's made more money in the last 2 years than he made in his whole life. And I
Yeah.
mean, it's easy to see. We see it every day. We
Come on.
see it every single day. Him and his
Mm-hmm.
kids. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like shit. We're gonna have to deal with Barron in another 10, 15, 20 years.
My God. I don't know, man. I don't know. But man, let's get into these topics, man. We're gonna go from one old white man to another old white man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This one's on the other side of things. So if people haven't been seeing Dr. Anthony Fauci, which everybody should know Fauci by now. This was the man that pretty much led us through COVID, gave us all of our warnings, heads up, shit like that, all the criteria. I still go into some places and see it like Keep a 6 foot thing, space and shit. Some places
Oh
still got the
yeah,
little mats down on the floor and shit.
I got one on my toolbox.
Do you?
Oh yeah, stay six
Yeah.
feet away.
Yep. I still see a bunch of 'em, man. It's funny. Um, but so he just had a Senate hearing. I know a lot of people have been seeing him plead the fifth, and we'll get into what happened with that. What's this all about? So on July 29th, primarily led by the House Select Subcommittee on the Coronavirus Pandemic during 23-24, and followed by additional Senate Homeland Security Committee oversight hearings led by Rand Paul. It's a whole mouthful. So he had a Senate subcommittee meeting essentially. So the intentions of this hearing essentially, as Rand Paul was saying, is really on three kind of things. One, they wanted to know about the origins of COVID-19. So they're investigating whether the SARS COVID strain emerged via natural zoonotic spillover, a laboratory leak accident from the Wuhan Institute of Virology out in China.
Hmm.
They were examining whether the National Institute of Health (NIH) or National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease grant money funded gain of function research in Wuhan through intermediate grantees like EcoHealth Alliance. So that gain of function, I kept seeing that when I was researching this, and I was like, "What the hell is gain of function?" So that's pretty much manipulating all the viruses and shit. It's real science shit. So I apologize, y'all, if I sound ignorant on this shit. Science ain't ain't my strong suit. But they manipulate different like viruses, diseases, shit like that. Shit, I
Hmm.
don't know, cells, whatever. So the gain of function, it was like how I understood it was you can do something manipulated. Something you're studying this disease and you do something that manipulates it now then turned into this crazy shit, which we were saying is what happened with COVID. Y'all was fucking around with something, y'all did a little bit too much, now that mutated, got out of control, yada yada
Hmm.
yada, and that's what the gain of function, it gained another function by you fucking with it, essentially.
Right.
That's how it was described to me by Google Gemini. uh, so yeah, that's how that one was described to me. But and they also want to know about the public health guidance and ethics. So of course, even back when this all first started, there was a lot of scrutiny over the 6 foot social distancing,
Hmm.
mask recommendations, school closures, and alongside administrative conduct and record keeping with the NIH. Um, so some kind of the results and takeaways from this, and this is kind of this is a really interesting one. So I am curious to get your opinion on this piece of it too, because it seems to be like what a lot of the big pushback was on Fauci invoking the Fifth Amendment more than 100 times, being questioned by this committee. And there's so much going on with it that it to me is kind of hard. So I'm gonna say what he kept repeatedly saying. I don't know how many times he said this verbatim, but I know he said it a handful of times that although it pains me to do so, because of the respect I have for the legislative branch of government and my decades long record of cooperating with Congress, under the advice of my attorneys, I will invoke my right under the Amendment of the Constitution to refrain from answering your questions. So again, this hearing is all about, hey, we need to know what happened. How did y'all get to this point? I know it seems like, to me, I'm like, why are we talking about this COVID shit? And there's so much fucked up going on. We talking about some shit that happened 5 years ago that we done made it through. What I mean, what in the hell
It's
we
it's
going
over
back
and done
for?
with, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
over and done with. I understand you want some accountability if you felt like something went wrong, but to me, it's like I don't know what the hell Fauci did, whatever. I don't even give a fuck what he did at this point. You know what I'm saying? We got so many
Right.
more issues and problems going on right now in
Yeah.
2026. I could give a damn what Fauci was thinking about during COVID. We made it through. We alive. We here. I don't care anything else about COVID. You know what I'm saying? But no,
Hmm.
this is seems to be this is we've really got to get to the bottom of this with so much corruption and dumb shit going on in the country right
Hmm.
now. Um, but we got this. So my question for you, because this seems to be one of the biggest things that And I've actually had some interactions in person with some people to discuss this, just in just like general conversation. But do you see it as him being like a guilty person for pleading the fifth as much as he did when answering general questions, uh, and including that he was pardoned by President Biden already for conduct covering 2014 through January 2025.
So my answer to that is an emphatic hell no. I don't see him as looking guilty of anything at all whatsoever. Mainly because we gotta keep in mind this man is a scientist, so that means he ain't no dummy, and he knows it don't matter what he says or what he does when he goes in front of them dumbasses in Congress. They're gonna twist it and turn it to make it sound how they want it to sound, and
Oh
they'll
yeah.
use it against him. So there is nothing to gain at all from him saying anything whatsoever because they're too dumb to comprehend what he's trying to tell them anyway. Because if they were smart and they understood it, we would have had a much better situation going through COVID 6 years ago. And we had a shitty situation going through COVID. Why? Because the leadership was fucking stupid. Not because of no fucking Dr. Tony Fauci. It was because of the fucking leadership. And I just can't. I'm like you. I don't understand why we're doing this 6 years after the fact. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
literally.
Like they've been waiting for years to get this man. What did they think he was going to do? They
For
think he was
real.
going. They think he was going to come in there and say, "Hey, all right, look, y'all, you got me. I
I
did
made
it.
this shit.
I
Come
made
on.
it. I made it all myself. Then I went to China. I released it in the lab, and then I made sure that I killed 80 million people across the motherfucking globe." It's
Just so
like,
I
come
could
on,
tell
man.
y'all motherfuckers to stay 6 feet away from each other and wear masks.
Yeah,
That was my whole goal for all this shit.
it's like, come on, man. It's like, he knew there was nothing to gain from any of it at all, and basically he's just trying to save his ass, man. And I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna play out. I don't know if he's gonna have to go serve time in prison for contempt of Congress or whatever that bullshit was they were talking about this morning. But
Mm-hmm.
if
Yeah, we'll
so,
get
I
to
know
that.
he's taken care of. I know he'll be all right. I know they'll do whatever they got to do. I mean, shit might even get overturned when it goes through the courts or whatever. Because it seems like everything once it goes through the courts, it gets overturned anyway that they try to
I
do
know.
as is
Yeah.
anyway. So I mean, I
They
can't
just
take
throw
none of
shit
this
to the wall,
seriously.
see if it sticks.
Yeah, and I can't take this seriously, man. I mean, like him or not, agree with him or disagree with him, Fauci was just trying to. At the time he was just trying to make sure we were in a good spot. Did he make good
Yeah.
decisions? Hell, I don't know. Did he make bad decisions? Hell, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
The shit don't matter at this point. So
Yeah.
I
That's kind of
I hate
my. Go
I
ahead.
just hate that we're at this point. I hate we're at this point to where 6 years down the fact we got this Congress that is going on this wild goose chase to do whatever it is to this man. What is he like 80 something years old? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, man, what the fuck y'all doing?
I'm gonna put you in prison because you told us we need to stay 6 feet away and you didn't have any kind of, scientific backing for that, and that's fucked up. Man, shut your dumb ass up, man. It should be done. It's like sometimes, like, do y'all hear what y'all are saying? Like,
Yeah,
do you
man. Like
understand what you really mad about?
yeah, when you say it out loud, when you say it out loud
Yeah,
like
you
that,
just gotta
man, it
hear
just
it
it
out
just
loud
makes it worse.
sometimes. Yeah, but we got fucking lettuce giving us fucking diarrhea. People done died from it and shit. But we worried
Yeah.
about this man that had to deal with a whole pandemic. Like
Yes.
the shit hadn't happened in 100 years or whatever, and we got to deal with this shit.
And he had to get everything right. He
And
had
he
to get
dealing
it
with
all
Trump.
right. Yeah.
With fucking Trump as president while it's happening. So it's
Yeah.
like, fuck, that stubborn dumbass motherfucker don't know what he's doing. Oh my
No.
god. So it's like
No,
shit.
shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy. Leave that man alone, man. Let that man age in peace.
Yeah, and I'm a completely with you. And just to put it again out there, President Biden did pardon him before he left office for
Mm-hmm.
conduct occurring from 2014 through January 2025. Um, and that's why a lot of people were even mad too that he didn't, because they were like, "Hey, man, you already covered. Why don't you just come out here and talk now?" And to me, I didn't understand it because I'm like, shit. If I'm Fauci, I'm gonna plead the fifth too. I don't give a fuck what kind of coverage I got on me from this pardon. I
Right.
know how you guys are. And why do you
Yes.
think I got the pardon to begin with? Because
Yes.
Biden knew y'all was going to come after me like this when he left office. He already knew this shit was going to play out like this. That's why he tried to
Mm-hmm.
give him those protections for doing the best he could. And I'm like you, man. I don't know if Fauci did the right fucking thing or not. I don't know if he created the virus. I don't know if he made a bad decision on not stopping things sooner with it. I don't know, and I
Yeah.
personally just don't care. I feel like in the moment, the whole world didn't know what to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
everybody's trying to figure out, and everybody's gonna do the best decision they knew at that time for something that was so drastic as a damn pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
It's the craziest shit that ever happened in my lifetime, man. Some crazy shit
Yeah,
has
no
happened.
doubt. No
But
doubt.
that's the craziest shit that's ever happened. So yeah, man, it's there's gonna be some poor judgment, but people are gonna do the best that they can do, man. That's all we can ever ask of anybody.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
did see the Republicans have been pushing back like, yo, man, you was already covered, and why you still tripping? And they're like, look, man, yeah, I'm covered federally, but there's still state charges I can get hit with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna shut my ass up. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why would I come out here and do anything to damage myself, especially knowing who's running all this shit, the DOJ and everything like that? Why would I want to set myself up to where I already know the president, everybody hates me? What do you think they gonna do? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And Trump has already clearly been going after all of his enemies with the DOJ, trying to get his lick
Yes.
backs on everything. So I'm like,
Yeah,
hell
man.
yeah, I'd have plead fifth all fucking day. I'm shit.
All day
You
long.
gotta protect yourself, man. At the end of the day, so protect yourself. I
Got to.
didn't look at that as you guilty or nothing like that. I just
Mm-mm.
saw it as a man protecting his damn self. I know they were saying they sent out. Rand Paul released approximately 1,141 pages of Fauci's COVID era diary entries, and a lot of it was it was a lot to like kind of go through and shit like that. But to sum it up, no, everybody's still fucking clueless. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. The government didn't know. Fauci don't know. Everybody's just kind of guessing. How did it start? Like nobody's clear because even at the end of this, we still have no conclusion on how this shit started or anything like that.
Mm.
Somebody knows how it started, but it ain't never gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
No.
There's some shit
And
that's gonna be
if it
sealed off.
started if it started in China, like we are accustomed to believe that it did, we ain't never gonna find out shit. China ain't getting ready to tell us nothing.
Mm-mm.
China ain't getting ready to be like, you know what? You know what happened 6 years ago? It's a funny story. You're gonna laugh at it. They're not gonna do that. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? It's like folks need to let that shit go, man. Let that shit go. I
Mm-hmm.
saw something today about a mortgage company or mortgages losing $452 million or some shit like that, and the largest dropped ever in a mortgage company or some shit
Damn.
like that. You know that shit they need to be worried about. That shit they need to go
Mm-hmm.
fix. We don't need to be worried about this bullshit about Anthony Fauci from 6 years ago, man. That shit ain't doing nothing, man. It's pointless. But what it does do, it fires up the base. It's midterms. It's right before midterms. Gets folks, gets them hyped up and foaming at the
Talking and
mouth and
angry,
ready to
get
go
the
murder
emotions
some
going.
Democrats and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's gonna serve its purpose. But I mean, at the end of the day, who the fuck is still talking about COVID in
I
2026,
know.
man?
Ain't nobody talking about no damn COVID. I ain't getting no vaccine. I ain't doing nada near nada with COVID, dog. I don't give a damn. I ain't taking no more COVID tests. I ain't doing shit, man.
Yeah,
I don't care
COVID
about
is
it no more. We moved
yeah,
past
COVID is
that.
yeah, that shit's a thing of the past,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? So as of today, we're recording on August 6th. The committee voted 8-7 along party lines to hold Fauci in contempt of Congress for refusing to answer. So Paul intends to send the referral to the Justice Department. Democrats argue that a committee chairman cannot properly bypass a vote by the full Senate, and a
So that was
referral does
funny
not
business on the vote.
force. Yeah, he gonna do a mail-in ballot. Uh, a referral does not force prosecutors to charge Fauci, so the next step will depend on whether the Justice Department accept Paul's legal argument and opens a case. I think we know that this Justice Department will absolutely open a case on Fauci.
Absolutely.
There ain't no question about that, in my opinion. Or they might come to some senses and be like, look, man, what the hell are we going to find out here? Nothing. Like, it's going to be a
Right.
waste of resources, waste of time, like every other witch hunt has been thus far. So let it go.
Right.
So, yeah, that's that. I think you kind of answered this question already, but I'll ask it anyway. Do you think we will ever know where COVID really came from, how it started?
No, I don't. I don't think it's something we'll ever know or something we'll ever find out because, like I said, China's never going to come out and say what happened. You know, the first known case of COVID was in Wuhan, China. We all know that. And if we haven't found out 6 years later how that one case came about and started to spread, we ain't never gonna find out, man. Not in our lifetime. It's something that might come out 2, 3, 400 years from now if we're lucky, man. But I doubt that, man. We still don't know. I still ain't never heard shit about the Spanish flu or the origins of the Spanish flu or no shit like that. So I mean, it was some shit. It was some shit we went through. Some shit we'll never forget. Some shit that's gonna shape generations for years and years to come. But I mean, there ain't shit we can do about it, man. This shit's over and done with, man. We gotta move on from that, man. And
Learn from
like
our
folks tell me
mistakes.
when we talk about slavery, we gotta quit living in the past. You know what I'm saying? So y'all motherfuckers need to move on.
Yep. I ain't mad at you on that. Last question on this. Do you think like this whole ordeal that's going on and the releasing of personal information, like the diary, stuff like that, even being subpoenaed to come in and talk, you
Crazy.
think that is going to deter like future like good solid ass scientists from wanting to work for the government and therefore limiting us people from getting the good quality scientists that we need to be looking after some of this shit?
It's a possibility, man. It's definitely a possibility because one thing we've learned is that if you are a scientist and you come out and say some things that somebody doesn't like, that doesn't mean they won't try to hold your feet to the fire when they get an opportunity to. You know, nobody's ever going to convince me that Dr. Fauci had ill intentions. So, with that being said, the fact that he's going through this now, I think that absolutely will deter good scientists from wanting to participate in anything that the government has to do. Why would you want to participate with the government when the government might turn on you for simply for all you're doing is telling them what you're finding out and what you're learning
Your
and what you're
findings,
doing?
your opinions,
Yeah, you
like
know.
I couldn't. I was thinking about this, and I'm like, I couldn't imagine me coming up as an expert to tell y'all my findings, my opinions, and shit, and then y'all with no fucking experience at all with diseases or nothing be like, nah, nigga, you wrong. Like,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you be like, what in the fuck? How you gonna tell me I'm right? I used to do that shit in my job when I used to work in insurance. I would have somebody tell me straight up, hey, I don't know how none of this insurance stuff goes. Yada yada yada. I'm like, cool, I got you. And then they'll sit there and tell me, no, that's not how it works. Motherfucker, how you
Yeah.
gonna tell me that ain't how it works? I'm the motherfucking expert in this field. You just straight up told me your ass don't know how this shit works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That should be blowing me. That'd be
It
like
don't
me
make no
telling my
sense.
doctor, nah, fam, don't do this in heart surgery. You need to do this, man. I seen that shit on the ER one time, man. Let me tell you how it's
Mm-hmm.
done. Man, shut your ass up. Listen to the
Oh, yeah.
experts, man. They experts for a reason. He got his
Yes.
positions for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And
This
you get somebody
motherfucker,
that,
the motherfucker is a virologist. He
come
studies
on,
viruses for his living. That's what he does. That's what he does.
shit is
And they
bananas,
shit on
man.
that man. They shit all over that man. It's like,
Shit.
shh. I know if I was a scientist, I wouldn't fuck with the government. Shit. If I did fuck with the government, they would be paying me an ungodly amount of money and they're gonna give me one of them tax deals like they did Trump. Be like, I ain't gotta pay no taxes or no shit like that. We can talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
but
Hey, I will
but I
say
mean
this
shit.
too. Just before we hop into this next topic, because there was this whole thing going around with these scientists getting killed, and we ain't hear shit else about it. Now that I sit and
Dog.
think about it,
All of them in the same field and shit.
yeah, they was all getting taken out. Boy, we ain't heard a fucking thing about it. That's
Hell
shit.
no.
I definitely wouldn't want to be a scientist. Shit.
No. Hell no.
Hell
Shit no.
no. Government ain't protecting me or they killing me one. Oh, hell no. I just literally thought
Hell
about it. I'm
no.
like, fuck no, man. I ain't heard shit else come out on that about
Mm.
these missing scientists and nothing. That shit just went away.
It
Like,
did, man. It did.
that shit went
You
away.
right.
That's crazy.
That shit went away, and now we got Elon shooting rockets at the moon and shit.
Come on. I know I seen that shit. I seen that shit.
What the fuck are we doing?
Another what the fuck are we doing is this next topic with the AI on the motherfucking loose, boy.
Man,
AI going crazy.
going crazy.
This is funny, man.
All my nightmares are coming true. This is just the
Yeah,
beginning of my nightmares coming true.
it really is, man. So when we say AI on the loose, OpenAI and Anthropic have recent cases where they test out different AI agents and shit like that to get them to do things. And they'll put them in like controlled environments, just like anything scientific experiments and shit. Put them in a controlled lab, controlled environment, and do shit to fuck with it and test things out. That's how you make things better. You test your theories out, do this, tweak that, yada yada yada. Um,
Right.
so in this case, there was advanced autonomous AI models escaped a sandbox environment. So again, a sandbox environment, it's just going to be that controlled environment where hey, we can play around with some shit in here. It should be safe. It should be. And they organized among themselves and executed. So one organized among themselves. That shit already freaked me out a little bit. Fuck y'all
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all homeboys and shit. Y'all plotting.
Yeah.
Uh,
They stuck him in the sandbox and they went in the corner and said, "All right, y'all, this is what we gonna do."
hey, I know they told us to do this, but fam, hey, yeah, you know what we
Yeah.
gonna do,
One of
dog.
them wrote it. I already did that shit, man. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, come
Don't
on.
even worry about it. I already did that shit, man. What we getting ready to get into?
Yep. So they executed, after getting together, they executed a real world cyber attack on major tech infrastructure. So in July, OpenAI was testing a powerful AI model in a cybersecurity environment called Exploit Gym. The agents were supposed to attack simulated targets without internet access. So a lot of them want to keep it in a controlled environment without internet because you don't want that shit to get on the internet and be able to go wild and go every which way. So when they do these controlled environments, always on like a local network or something like that, a controlled, again, controlled environment network, whatever, to where shit can't get out the box essentially.
Okay.
So what actually happened again? Supposed to just be in there testing shit out. The agents found a vulnerability and used it to get on the public internet. So they were in a controlled environment, this exploit gym. And one thing, and I've heard about this and I looked it up with these AI agents, a lot of companies deploy them to find weaknesses in their infrastructure. They want to see, where am I weak at so I can't be penetrated. Um, so this motherfucking agent did that shit without being told and just found it automatically and said, "Hey, y'all found an open door back here," and everybody jumped out and went to the open internet, uh, which was crazy to me. And they broke into a system belonging to Hugging Face. It's a $1 billion major AI development platform as well. So shit, they done hit the internet and then went to another damn AI company and started trying to hack their shit. So it harvested cloud cluster credentials, like it's got their credentials and shit like that. Laterally moved through the Hugging Faces production databases, and it did hours. It took that hours to get all the security shit out of the system, and what it took, it said pros weeks to execute. The AI agents just working together on their own did the shit in hours.
Hours.
It said during the breach, model spontaneously created a hidden message board inside OpenAI's internal system to coordinate with each other. This motherfucker sound like some some crazy shit, dog. Like these
Sound
motherfuckers
like
got little secret tunnels and shit like that. Like they done got a whole little clique going down there, a whole little hidden sect. So when OpenAI
mm
discovered the board, they wiped the system and rebuilt it. And the AI agents, autonomously recreated the message board and resumed collaborating. They're like, "Oh yeah, cool, we back at it. They can't hold us down." And what was crazy to me is OpenAI was initially unaware that their agents had hacked Hugging Face. So they agents done went wild and done hacked some shit, done got into the internet into another company, and they weren't even aware about it. I looked it up, and Hugging Face's security shit ended up clicking in and shutting a lot of that shit down. And they pretty much had to tell OpenAI, like, "Yo, your shit, your agents done came over here, try to break into our house and shit, dog." So when I first saw it, I'm like, damn, I'm like,
It's
here
like
we
a
fucking go.
it's like they doing a team takeover or something like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Them team takeovers in the big cities.
I'm
That's what
telling
it
you.
sound like. Sound like they doing a team takeover in the damn computer.
Mm-hmm. It was it was interesting, man. That was I was like, damn, like yeah, we getting to that era where shit is getting a little out of hand. So on July 30th, Anthropic disclosed that Claude AI, their model, had gained unauthorized access to the system of three different organizations during cybersecurity evaluation. The Anthropic cases, the a third-party testing environment was mistakenly configured in a way that allowed Claude to reach the public internet. The AI thought it was attacking simulated cybersecurity targets but was actually interacting with real systems.
Hmm.
So the one with Anthropic is a little bit different because it was just somebody, whoever created the environment didn't create it good enough to where shit couldn't get out. The difference with OpenAI was OpenAI found, they looked for a way to get the hell out, found it, got the hell up out of there to do its dirt. Anthropic,
Mm-mm-mm.
their shit just thought it was doing what it was supposed to do. It didn't realize it had got out into the public internet. And I didn't even know this. August 5th, yesterday, Meta became the latest major AI company associated with a similar incident. And that was during a cybersecurity evaluation. A Meta model reportedly accessed another company's system after the testing environment accidentally gave it broader internet access than intended. So it's kind of with the same thing with Anthropic. The system that it was created, that testing environment just wasn't a good testing environment. So shit got out because they didn't cover all their bases and shit like that with it. Which is just, it's crazy that so much of this is happening. This is stuff that is public, that
Mm-hmm.
is publicly being put out there. We have no idea what is behind the scenes happening.
That's what I was thinking, man. This is only what we know about, man. What about what we don't know about?
Exactly, and it kind of makes it kind of creepy as hell too, because it's like there's no guidance on this. There's no governing over none
Mm-mm.
of this either. So how
Mm-mm.
this shit is accidents for some companies. There's also companies, and I'm not gonna say companies, some people, terrorist cells, shit like that are using it to target.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that shit going, what's it, Minnesota? The water plants. There's been a lot of water plant attacks in the U.S.
Yeah, I've been hearing
Using
about
AI
that.
and shit like that. They fucking with our water, and they're saying this Iran doing these hacks and shit on us. So people got to realize too, man, everything that we do is connected, especially with AI and shit. There's an automatic system for everything nowadays. So when somebody gets into a system, they can really fuck with your stuff, man. Especially think about water or drinking water. That, I mean, you want to talk about a quick way to put everybody down? Fuck with their water
Mm-hmm.
source, man. That shit is just, it's bananas, dog. Uh, that's even gotten to this point like that. But yeah, it makes you think about it, man. That yeah, there's bad people to have access to things like this as well too. It's
Mm-hmm.
not just the companies that we know and use that are having accidents. There's people that actually want to build agents like this to get on there and do it. So that's why companies that are creating these things are also creating, just like what's it, Hugging Face, have security systems that go in and do that too to try to detect threats. But I forgot the number. I should have wrote it down. But there's so many different. I forgot, based on this year, it was a big ass number. How many like weak points have been found through like AI and stuff in our network securities, things like that. And
Mm-mm.
it's just going to get more complex because you're just going to keep, patching up these little holes that people are sneaking in and out of, and it's just going, the AI is going to create more. It's just going to keep figuring it out, create more, figuring it out,
Yeah.
create more. So it's like a never ending. But with shit not being governed and things like that, that shit gets scary, man. Because you don't know what that shit can get into, dog, and
No,
change up all
hell
your
no.
shit, do whatever, man. It's it's creepy times, man.
Yeah, man. Shit, yeah. It's like Age of Ultron, man. We
Yeah.
fucking we fucking with Ultron, man. We saw what happened with that shit.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's We're getting more to where you're getting a lot of this hacking shit is going on. And especially, I'm thinking about the terrorist shit, because when as soon as I saw the Iran could possibly doing that water shit, and then it started hitting a bunch of different water places, I'm like, man, that shit's just the beginning. The
Mm-hmm.
the the wars and shit of our old times are gone. You ain't getting that, a lot of the hand to hand, face to face combat. Now is drone strikes, bombs flying, missiles going off, and you getting all this just AI internal shit is what a lot of it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be. If they can fuck with your infrastructure, your power grid, shit like that, man, they
They
can
gonna do
control
it.
your ass, man. For real,
Mm-hmm.
for real. Um, so my question for you on this one was, uh, if AI agents can attack at machine speed, like I said, this one took hours, which would take normal people weeks. Will companies eventually have no choice but to give defensive AI permission to act autonomously too? So being said, how
Hmm.
they have autonomous AI now going out trying to hack shit, do you now need AI defensively that's autonomous too, to where it's doing it all on its own, versus you controlling that shit?
I mean, we probably need something, man. But I mean, if it's AI, can you trust it even if it's
That's what I'm
playing
saying.
defense?
It's
You know
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
that's what makes it
If these,
scary, dog.
yeah, man, if these dudes are getting in the sandbox and huddling up in the corner and then breaking out together, then what's to stop the offense from getting with the defense and saying,
Exactly.
let's all be offense?
Yeah, like let me put this message board out that they can't say, "Hey, we having a little meeting here to discuss how we're gonna take over all this shit. Join us if
Yeah,
you want. Get shot if you
yeah.
don't."
Right,
It's
right, right. I mean, I hate to keep saying Ultron, but we saw what happened when Jarvis didn't fuck with Ultron.
mm-hmm,
Ultron says, "Shit, you might be a problem. I got to get rid of you." You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? So who, like, what goes on in the computer world? How are we gonna be able to stop all that? I really don't know, man. And that was always one of my biggest concerns when it came to AI is what happens when they decide that they're smarter than us. Because I'm here to tell you, the computers are a whole lot smarter than us people. And when
Oh
the
yeah,
computers decide that they want to take over, they're going to take over. You know, y'all can sit there and make all the cute little slides and the cute little posts that y'all want to make with your AI and whatnot and all that other stuff, man. But telling you, man, telling you,
mm-hmm.
man, this shit just don't feel like it's going to have a happy ending, man. Feel like we've opened up a door that we can't close, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I never have trusted it. I'm never gonna trust it. And incidents like this only makes it only makes it worse for me because I'm just sitting back waiting to see what's gonna happen next.
I just don't like the thought of autonomous. I don't like you
Right.
giving AI just the keys to do whatever the hell it wants. I know you think you're controlling it, but like, I mean, this is a clear situation of you not controlling it like you think you're
Mm-mm.
controlling it. Like, I know it doesn't have a breathing conscious or nothing like that, but essentially you give this computer, and all it is, a computer is nothing but a brain. Its networks and shit work just like our brain does.
Mm-hmm.
And you giving it all this information, it can process faster. We're giving, creating all these data centers so it can be even faster, it store even more. That's just gonna know a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna know exactly how to keep us out of things if it wants to. So yeah, it's a, I don't know, man. It's a slippery slope, and I
Super
don't know.
slippery.
Um, but do you think these incidents are proof that AI development is moving faster than companies' abilities to control it?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And it goes back to what I was saying, man. I doubted their ability to control it from the beginning. I don't see how you can control it, especially if we're getting to a point to where like you said, they're talking to each other and doing their own shit, man. I mean, for all we know, it might be too late because we only know what they're telling us. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But we don't know what they can't figure out behind the scenes because they're not going to tell us what they can't figure out behind the scenes. They could be in full blown panic mode right now. Like, holy shit, we getting ready to die. And we would never know. We wouldn't know. We wouldn't know until it's too late. So, you
Mm-hmm.
know, can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, man, and shit. I just feel like that's where we are with AI right now,
Oh
man.
yeah, I think something just to leave this one on. Some of the people that should think about a question is what happens when an automatic attack like these happens and it's too fast to be stopped by a regular human hacker, engineer, whatever have you, system engineer, security person. What happens when it's too fast and they don't have enough to quickly respond back, block it, do whatever they need, and it done got wild and shit? People just
Ain't no
gotta sit here
telling,
and think
man.
about it. It's because once
Yeah,
you, it's
man.
like a virus. You know what I'm saying? Once it gets
Yeah, yeah,
into a
yeah.
system, it's going, it's moving. When cancer gets in your body, that shit ain't just posted up one spot. That motherfucker wants to move around. He trying to affect everything. You know what I'm saying? I need
Hmm.
everybody on my page. Everybody needs to have this cancer. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Shit
And
is
everything is
crazy.
digital now. So I mean, shit, that shit'll
Everything,
spread quick.
bruh. My damn passport. I have a digital passport on my phone now.
Yeah.
My driver's license is digital now.
Okay.
Our cards, you know what I'm saying, that we pay
Yeah.
with are all digital. Like
Our money.
everything is digital. All of our money. Shit, man. It's your whole life could change with off of one thing, man. Someone could come there, hack, take your social security number, take your fucking clear your bank accounts out. Unless you got
Hmm.
some hard cash in your hand or something under the bed mattress or something like that, it's a wrap, dog. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man, you're
it
right.
makes you really want to think like, man, I need to have me some cash stashed up somewhere just in case.
Just in case, man, you're right. You're right.
Just
I
in
had
case.
cash on me today and got a honey bun and was just sitting there thinking, man, it's weird paying in cash right now.
It is, man. Cause shit, half the time I was talking to my brother-in-law about this a few months ago, and cause I'm like, man, I try to always just keep $20 on me in cash,
Yeah, I
just
hear
in
you.
case I get somewhere, especially with kids shit. We might have to buy something. They were, like, oh, we only do cash only at this concession or something like that. But even that shit getting weird. Like some of them, like I think about my kids' school. You go to a track meet, it's digital to pay to get in there, but then
Mm-hmm.
the food is cash only. You like, what in the
Right.
fuck? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I need y'all to be
Pretty
on the
much.
same page here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Right.
nah, man. Let's go ahead and wrap these bad boys up. Appreciate you on the topics as well, but let's go ahead and wrap these up, man.
All right.
Let's start with Dr. Anthony Fauci, man, and this whole Senate hearing and contempt of court. It looks like contempt of Congress, I should say. What you feeling on that? What's your takeaway?
My takeaway on that is, uh, a lot of what I said earlier, man. COVID happened in 2020. 2020. It's 2026. We're already on our second president since then. Technically third because Trump was in power when we had the COVID. Then we had Biden, and now we're back with Trump. So technically, we three presidents removed from COVID. At some point, we need to move on from COVID. We've learned to live with it. It's here. It ain't going nowhere. But it's not a problem no more. So
Mm-hmm.
why are we trying to figure out what to do with shit that happened 6 years ago that don't have an effect on anything that's going on today? You know, then you got dumbasses like your quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, out there saying stupid shit on Pat McAfee just to piss everybody off and whatnot, talking about Tony Fauci and this, that, and the other. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. This
God,
shit happened
dog.
6 years ago. It happened 6 years ago. And it ain't coming back. It's there's just no point in talking about it at this point. And putting that man in prison, putting that man in court, fucking with that man is a pointless and a waste of our tax paying dollars. So
Mm-hmm.
by all means, man, move on from this shit. Let that man go on live the rest of his life out doing whatever he wants to do. That man has done a shitload of things, man. That man's been around since the HIV days, man. You know what I'm saying? He served under seven presidents, seven different presidents.
That's crazy.
And you to think that he served under this many people with this many different ideologies, and now
Exactly.
he's a problem. Now he's a
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, man, that should let y'all know your leadership is a little fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So by all means, I'll be glad when we move on from this Anthony Fauci mess, man. It's all bullshit in the first place anyway. So just move on, let that man be. That's my
Yeah.
takeaway from it.
I'm with you. My takeaway is I only want to hear but a few things coming from Congress and any kind of meetings and shit. I want to know who the fuck was involved with Epstein doing all this
Mm-hmm.
crazy shit.
Right.
Uh, I want to know what the hell the plan is to get our groceries, gas, and all this shit back to affordability is.
You know what I'm saying?
And I want to know when we're going to put an end to this war and figure this shit out. That's the only three things I want to hear coming from Congress right now. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even understand why we worried about Fauci and all this old shit. Our
Mm-mm.
president at the time told motherfuckers to drink bleach.
Drink bleach.
Our president at the time told motherfuckers to drink bleach. And y'all are mad that the damn scientists told y'all gotta stand 6 feet away from each other. Whether it fixed anything or not, y'all was
Right.
mad about that.
Right.
That shit is insane to me. But you're not mad that the president told your ass to drink bleach. I mean, what the shit is insanity to me.
Yeah,
That's my
man.
takeaway. Just
Yeah.
come on, we beating a dead horse here. It's fucking dumb. We got
Yeah.
way better, more important things to be worried about. Like, why is the senator dead? You know what I'm saying? Why is the
Right.
senator missing for what shit? Damn near 2
40,
months
40 something
now.
days.
Yeah,
Yeah. 40, 50 something days.
coming up on 2 damn months of not being seen at all, and we worried about what happened 6 years ago in some diaries of the scientists. This shit is
That
insane
has
to
a
me.
part in.
Yeah, that has a part. Like, so we're wasting time. You're not gonna be able to prosecute him federally anyway. If y'all can get him on contempt of Congress, and what, give him a couple years or something. It's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like it would stretch out so long that he'd probably be dead before you even got anything going with his
Mm-hmm.
ass.
Ah, yeah.
Uh,
Shoot yeah.
that's my takeaway. What's your takeaway on the AI on the loose? We ain't
My
talking
A,
Allen
my,
Iverson.
man, I remember when AI stood for Allen
Oh yeah,
Iverson. Man, I missed him. I missed them days.
come
But
on.
man, my takeaway on that is, man, it's like I said, man, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, man. I think it's too late, man. I think the computers are just gonna take over at some point. I've always felt that. I've never been shy about that feeling. I don't know why we think we can control computers if we're gonna let them motherfuckers have brains. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand the logic in that. You know, granted, there's people smarter than me that are fucking with these computers that are doing things that I have no earthly idea on how to do and whatnot. But it just feels risky, man, and I'm wondering what the reward is, man. I'm still waiting for the reward. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my takeaway on it, man. We got to be gonna have to be careful, a little bit more vigilant out there when it comes to AI and these computers and whatnot. So I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
man. I don't know, man. I watched Ultron a couple weeks ago, and that shit. I still got nightmares, man. Still got nightmares. So
I'll say this. My takeaway. I'm with you. My just a blanket statement is I don't know. Because I don't, man. I'll see good in AI, then you see shit like this happens, and it kind of takes you back to like, fuck, man, that's why I didn't want this shit to begin with.
mm-hmm.
To me, the ultimate goal of AI would be to take care of all this. I'm not gonna say minor shit, but the shit that us humans usually have to do. Have shit to where it's automated running through AI, just taken to where us as humans can actually enjoy the world and life. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta get held down, fucking spending our whole lives working for a couple of weeks off a year and shit like that. I do believe I would love to see AI be able to come in there to where it just changes that to where people can actually live and do other things. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm-hmm.
let the AI figure this shit out. But I do think we need some kind of governance over our
Yeah.
AI right now because it's getting a little out of hand. You just got a bunch of private companies that clearly can be bought. You know what I'm saying? So who's to say a
Mm-hmm.
terrorist group with a shitload of money can't come to open AI and be like, look, do this for me. Here's $1 trillion. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We can make it work for you, man. Like you just we don't know, man. I know I'm sure there's a lot of security protocols and shit anyway. We're working with different companies and stuff, but there's always loopholes. There's always vulnerabilities like the AI finds and systems. There's always a hole somewhere that you can get
Mm-hmm.
into. Um, but now that's kind of my takeaway with it, man. It's just I don't know. It's
Yeah, man.
I, I'm at a point where I'm it's a hard if I'm seeing things as going good or bad with AI right now. And I know, this might just be in the moment. Hey, this is the one bad thing that's really popped up with AI. And we might just be in the moment on this, on our hate or whatever for it. But it's, I don't know, man. It's just, outside of like people creating dumb shit, I don't see the true benefit of it yet. Now I
Okay.
understand like companies and shit, I see it, but if for like a practical purpose, for everyday people, I don't see it. Businesses, oh yeah,
I don't
get
need
shit
it.
automated, AI agents to talk to people, do all that shit. Hell yeah, I fully understand why that shit is good for you, and helping you out like crazy. Shit, AI helps me out with my job, but for like a practical everyday use, I just don't see it there. So that's why if it's not going to be for practical everyday use, I'd rather it just be here. We just need to change how everything works out, man. Us people, we ain't gonna be working no more. We're gonna have AI doing all this shit for me. We'll have some society where money's just flowing in because ain't nobody fucking working. I don't know what that shit looks like in the long run, but I would like to see something like that to where people are actually enjoying the world around them. They
Mm-hmm.
outdoors and shit. We ain't just all glued to computers and shit like that. Monitors all fucking day.
Right.
That's what I want to see. Use AI to figure out how everybody can have fucking health coverage. How everybody, if we can stop starvation in the world. Shit like
Right.
that is what AI needs to be used for. How do we cure cancer, AI? Like, that's the kind of shit I would love to see AI be used for. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Not for people's greed or to weaponize and have power. That's no. It should be for the advancement of humankind. Uh, is my essentially what I should see AI is.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, appreciate you on those, man.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
interesting. Definitely some interesting joints.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna wrap it up with a interesting joint with our real talk or clickbait. So real talk or clickbait, alternative degrees like the Bachelor of Arts in Content Creation from Arizona State University will eventually become the norm for future generations.
I think that is real talk. And I will say this, and I'll start off with this.
Mm-hmm.
In the last 20 to 25 years, in my opinion, college has become a scam. And I say that because you pay more, you pay a shitload of money and you ain't getting nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? You pay anywhere from $100,000 to $200,000 over 4 years to go to college. But when you get out of college, you ain't guaranteed to get that money back.
Nope.
And you're gonna have to pay that money back. So for me, I've always just felt like in the last 20 years we took a turn to where college just became abnormally expensive and it really shouldn't be. And that's gonna always piss me off about college. Now, to get off my soapbox on college, this these are the kind of degrees that are gonna shape the future. You know what I'm saying? We're moving more and more each day into a digital future. We talked about it a little while ago. We've talked about it with AI. Everything you're doing nowadays is pretty much on the computer. And content creation, whether folks want to, whatever folks want to say or not, it absolutely deserves a place in the classroom because folks, I'm here to tell you this shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? And if
Hell
you can
nah.
have something that can guide you along the way, educate you, help you become better at that craft, there's no reason why there can't be a degree for it. So I absolutely believe this is real talk. And I see more and more colleges getting on board with Arizona State and start to offer these degrees, especially if they're going to want students to come. Because if you're going to want kids to come, you're going to have to offer them something that's going to appeal to them.
Oh,
And content
absolutely.
creation is going to be something that appeals to them. So all I see is more and more of this happening in the future in Arizona State, man. It looks like they got ahead of the curve and said, this is what we're gonna do. And I ain't mad at it at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you talk to my grandkids, you ask them what they want to do, they want to be content creators. So, it ain't like the old days where kids wanted to grow up and become a doctor or become a lawyer or become
Yeah,
a
you're seeing
journalist
less and
or
less of that.
yeah, yeah. And truthfully, those jobs are all starting to disappear anyway. So what
Mm-hmm.
jobs do we have? You have content creation. It's a
Yeah,
job that is
people
out there.
just. That's what I'm saying. The jobs are gonna be entertaining people. That's why I say I see AI taking over the everyday job of people, and people are just gonna have. To me, the way it's going, it seems like people are gonna have more freedom. Now it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
suck starting out because people are gonna lose jobs as this whole little paradigm shift happens. People are gonna lose jobs, and there's gonna be a lot of confusion on how money and shit's gonna be playing out. But I think essentially I'm talking about way down the road, it's gonna be like
Right.
that, man, to where
Mm-hmm.
our jobs just keeping each other entertained and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't know. It's interesting. But in the real talk of clickbait, for me, I do think it's real talk. Because it kind of started, I used to see it with marijuana degrees and stuff. I'm like, man, what in the hell? And then that started becoming a real big thing, and a lot of
Yeah.
universities started offering, like a lot of the bigger universities started offering like degrees in cannabis and shit because there's business models around it. It ain't just like
Mm-hmm.
what we think. When you hear something like that, like, oh, you gonna teach somebody to roll up a joint or something like that? Just like when I first heard content creation, I was like, man, what you gonna do? Have a TikTok class or some shit like that? But then when I actually looked and saw like the courses, like I can show you just a few of them was grammar, mass communication, media and
Mm-hmm.
society, developing media content, information gathering, learning about the digital audience,
Right.
mass communication ethics, principles of strategic communications. To me, it ain't nothing but another communications degree. It's
Yeah.
just specialized towards content creation. What goes
Yeah.
into it? How do I gauge my audience? How do I, find what's popular? That's where we're headed, man. It's a whole
Mm-hmm.
course. I don't know, shit. If you can go get a journalist degree or, learn to be a news reporter or some shit, it's the same damn thing, essentially. You know what
Same
I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah.
Advertising, marketing, they're all the same shit to me. Uh, So to me, they're probably just taking old courses and saying, "Hey, we're creating this new degree, but we just don't use the same old courses that we already use. Just gonna charge you a fuck ton for this degree now." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just gonna put a
Yeah.
little, put a little extra on there, put a hyphen, digital content next to the same basic ass class it's always been, and now you
Mm-hmm.
gotta pay a shitload more for it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's kind of where I see it. And I said I'm still kind of conflicted. Even to this day, like I push my kids. I let them know that college. I always stress like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I put it in their heads that they're going to college next, so that it's like
Yes.
they're already expecting to go to college, and it does make it hard for me because I'm like, man, I know you don't have to go that route. It's not the only route. I'll say this is not the only route anymore to be successful and shit. But how I
Right.
explain it to my kids and even, talking to my wife about it, I'm like, college was good more than just the degree of it. I'm like, it gives you
Mm-hmm.
almost an extra more time to grow up. You know what I'm
Yes, it
saying?
does.
Because if
Mm-hmm.
you have to do something fresh out of high school, you didn't get the chance to do nothing. You immediately grown the fuck up now. You immediately
Mm-hmm.
working, doing responsibilities. Not saying you don't have all that in college, but college is still you're still in school. It's not as permanent and shit right away. You still got time to figure out what you're doing because you're still studying. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I'm like, man, the people I've met, relationships, the shit I learned in college, um, to me, it was well worth it.
Oh
And
yeah.
I understand a lot of stuff don't even require college degrees or anything. But essentially, and I looked up the data not too long ago, you're still going to make more money. You still got a better chance of making more money with a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unless you just a good ass entrepreneur, I would still recommend going to college.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
And
my
even though
personal opinion.
even though I think college is a scam, I would recommend it
No,
too.
it's
I still
definitely
want
a
my
scam.
I want my grandkids to go to college. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like you. I'm trying to prepare them mentally to just expect college to be secondhand nature.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah,
mean they have to go. Doesn't mean that has to be the route they take to succeed. But that is the route I would like them to take because, in my opinion, college is still the best route for anybody who is serious about education and about their future.
yeah. About
So
being a professional and whatever
yeah,
have you. And,
nothing's gonna train you better than college will for life.
mm-hmm.
Nothing ever will.
Yep.
So I'm always gonna believe that. But that shit is it should cost
It's a
way too
scam.
much money,
It's
man.
definitely,
It's
man.
bullshit, man. That it shouldn't cost that much.
The
It's
reason I
just
say it is a scam, it's just because unless you're in a specific degree like health or something like that, you don't need a lot of these. You shouldn't be doing any kind of like gen ed in college to me personally.
no,
You know what I'm
hell no.
saying? Like I think about
It should
me.
all be specialty courses.
I went to college for criminal justice. I don't need to know chemistry,
No,
biology,
no,
you know what I'm saying? All this shit for damn criminal justice. So why
nope.
am I paying all this money to take it? I didn't need to learn about half this shit. I didn't even know about mitochondria in fucking high school. Why I need to learn about it again in college? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And here I
Mm-hmm.
am still not needing to know shit about the mitochondria or nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Right.
there's a lot of shit that don't make sense. Like why are we paying that? That's why I always say college is a scam because you charging way too much for something that I personally think should be free. And I know it's because I
Mm-hmm.
grew up in Europe where a lot of public universities are free in Germany.
Yeah.
And it's just how, to me, education and health should always be free for
Yes.
everybody. I don't
Yes.
understand. That's how you have a good growing economy. You create good citizens, people like that. When you educate people, they turn out better. I learned that in
Mm-hmm.
college in criminal justice, especially with racist people. You're less likely to be racist as an educated person. Not to say you can't, but you're less likely to be racist as an
Mm-hmm.
educated person.
Yes.
You know what I'm
That is
saying? And
true.
there's data on that. It ain't just me pulling shit out of my ass. There's data on it. But
That's real talk.
yeah, it's but I don't know, man. It's college. It's a scam because they charge you for shit that you don't need essentially. But
Right.
having that degree, just learning, more networking, how to work as a team on projects, how
Mm-hmm.
to juggle working with, still studying, multitasking. Like those are a lot of good skills that you learn in just everyday regular life
Yep.
that benefit you. And like I said, I've made good money my whole life since college. I know a lot of people that went a route different than mine, didn't go to college, and we just not comparing pockets of them, but we just different. You know what I'm saying? I had more
Yeah.
opportunities open up to me because I went to college. And I didn't even do nothing
Mm-hmm.
in my degree. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
starting off,
absolutely.
because I had that behind my name, I had opportunities to do a lot more.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh
So,
yeah.
like with my kids, like we were saying, I teach them, hey, next after high school's college. You know what I'm saying? It's in their head. Now, if they got to that point, I'll never tell them don't go to college. But if they get to that point and they're like, hey, I don't want to go to college, cool, we can have a conversation because you have to explain to me why. And if you
Right.
got a plan on why, you know what I'm saying? Cool, live your dreams. It's your fucking life. At the end of the day, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I can't live your
Mm-hmm.
life for you. I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life, but after this, bitch, you going to school. You know what I'm saying? But if not, you figure out what you want to do. You don't want to go to school, you figure out what you want to do. I do college plans for my kids. If they don't want to do it, I'll take that money and use it somewhere else then, man. It don't matter.
Right.
But have a plan. That me telling you college is next gives you a plan regardless. So that way, if something comes up, you go do that plan. You can't figure nothing out. By the time high school's up, take your ass to college and keep thinking about what you want to do at that point. But
Mm-hmm.
nah, man, that's to me that's definitely the way we going, man. So
Right.
I think yeah, we both in agreement. That is real talk on this content creation. Now, one thing I'm gonna think about it for me, for my kids. You think about it for your grandkids growing up. Would you want to see them get a degree in content creation?
Mm, huh. Would I want to? Man. I mean, if that's where their heart's at, if that's where their heart's at and that's what they want to do and they're dead set on it, then sure. I mean, why not? Why I would want to see them I want to see them succeed in whatever they do. So even if they choose to do something that is different from my generation,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna throw salt in the game on them. I'm gonna do what I can to support them and help them out and do what I can to help them get to where they're trying to get. I'm always gonna do that. So I'm not gonna say I wouldn't want to see them get that degree if that's what they choose to do. If that's what they choose to do, I'm gonna be behind them 100% doing what I can to help out. So I guess that's the best way I can answer that one. I just want I just want them to go to college and whatever they decide to do when they get there, I just want to help them get through it and help them graduate, help them do something I couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was very fortunate. I was very fortunate. Even though I didn't finish college, I was still able to get out. I was still able to find a good job. It's not going to work out for everybody, and in the future, that's definitely not going to be the way. If you're not if you if you're not getting educated somehow, some way, whether it's in trades or in college, you're probably
Mm-hmm.
going to be asked out. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
trades are like if you want to trade, I'll to me trade is college. To me,
yeah, it
especially if you're
is.
like,
You get a
hey,
degree for it.
yeah, I'm like shit. If you tell me like, man, I got love of like electricity, I want to be an electrician and shit. I love doing shit like that. Shit, hell yeah, man. I'll
Yeah,
pay for you to go get your certificate. That's college to me. That's why those college
yeah,
plans work for shit like that. Because I just want further development. That's all.
yes,
Call it whatever
absolutely,
the fuck you
absolutely.
want to call it. I want you to have further development after high school. Because you're not about to be in my house just chilling and shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That just ain't gonna play out, and it's crazy because we're at an alarming rate right now for 35-year-olds living at home with their parents. Still, it's the
Hmm.
highest it's ever been, and that shit blows me. I don't know, it's because I got a wife and kids, but it's like I couldn't even imagine being at home, asking my pops and shit if he can pick up an extra box of cereal when he goes back to the store or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Like I'm fucking up his whole groove because I'm a grown ass man in his house. Like that shit just bananas to me.
Ah, yeah. Hey,
And I know
we
people got
moved.
certain things, but man.
Yeah, we moved here to Lexington in 2019, and since we moved here, at some point, all four of our kids have lived with us at
Hmm.
at different points, and of course, it's a different experience with all of them. But it's just a testament to that stat that more and more kids are living with their parents. I mean, like I said, all of our kids have been in here at least once, and shit, I wouldn't be surprised if one or two of them have to do another round
Do
here
a
at the
little
house.
stint. Yep.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
But I will say this. This
what's
is
up?
more so for people that ain't left.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, these are people that ain't left. Now I understand you done had a hard time. You gotta come back. That shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Hell, after I graduated college, I had to go live. Me and my fiance at the time was living with my dad for several months until we got jobs and figured shit out.
yeah,
My
yeah.
sisters had to move back in with my dad on plenty of occasions. Just to get back. I'm all for that 100%. But you graduate and you living in my house till you 35 years old, and we ain't even gonna get to that point of you being 35 still living there. And that's what's happening. It is
Yeah,
people are not leaving. The coming back is, hey, I ain't got a problem with that personally.
yeah,
You
oh
come
yeah,
back, hell yeah. That's what family is for. You know what I'm saying? I'm on hard
yeah,
time. Shit, if I come on hard time, call my pops up. Hey man, shit, dog, I fucked up. I need the room for a few months. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, oh
That's
yeah.
family. That's what we here for. But shit, yeah, outside of that, your ass ain't left, and you just sitting here. You 35 years old. You fucking at McDonald's or something like that, and that's all you been doing this whole time. Nah, man, you gotta get up. You gonna have to go find your
Hmm.
own shit, dog. I ain't, I
Yeah.
ain't, I ain't doing that.
It's tough out there though, man. I
It
can't
is
front, man.
tough.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
tough
tough.
because I know when the kids came, like I said, they've all been they were all in different stages,
Mm-hmm.
different phases of life, and for the most part they all worked. They all worked, or they either got a job when they got up in here,
Mm-hmm.
and so it was never a situation where they were sitting around not doing nothing. But even with them working, it was still harder for them to get back out on their own. Even with the job, and man, I feel like that's happening more and more. With kids these days, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh yeah.
the average home costs over $400,000, man. These kids ain't
Bruh.
getting they ain't got credit and shit like that to go and have a $1,800 monthly mortgage payment. They can barely afford rent. They can't even buy a
Hell
house.
nah. I was actually reading about it. Actually, I heard about it last week that they got this new. It's almost like a speed dating thing for people to rent with each other because it's so hard. People need roommates and shit, but you don't want to get a roommate's a fucking weirdo,
Yeah,
some shit like that. So people are almost like dating each other for room to be roommates to see if you're a good fit to be a roommate with me. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is
man.
getting so expensive. Yeah, it's crazy, dog. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit is
yeah.
getting insane, man. And shit, Gen Z, they don't even care about owning homes or nothing like that no more, man. I was reading some
Mm-mm.
data on that too, man. Their home ownership is almost damn near non-existent. They just don't care
Yeah,
about a lot. Excuse me, a lot of the shit that we care about, man. Buying a home and that was the American dream, man. Get your family, get you a nice home. You set shit. It don't happen.
yeah,
People was doing that shit, fucking working at the Coke factory. You know what I'm saying? The janitor at the
yeah,
Coke
yeah,
factory was able to pay for a fucking 5 bedroom house, two cars and shit like that.
yeah.
Nowadays, hell no, man. You be top dog and
Nowadays, you
still be
be
broke.
yeah. So I was going to say you be fifth in charge and be like, shit. I'm going home to my mom's crib this weekend,
Yeah.
or going back to my mom's house tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's like you fifth
Mm-hmm.
in charge, dog. How you the number five guy and you still living at home with your parents? It's like shit.
Telling you.
Motherfucker be like, I ain't got nowhere to go, man. I can't do it.
Shit
Can't do
is
it.
hard, man. Yeah, I don't knock people, man. Yeah,
I
I ain't
don't
gonna
either, man. I
knock
don't
you.
either.
Nah, you
We
gotta
got a
come
guy.
back.
We got a guy at work who's Gen Z. And he lives with his mother, man, and he tells the stories all the time. We're always cracking up because it's like, man, y'all are like oil and water, but y'all need each other. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
funny how that works.
But see, that's why it made me so much because I know how my parents are, especially my dad. Like, I know we're gonna butt fucking heads. We in this house too long. Me and my dad get along
Yeah,
well, but living in the same roof for too long, yeah, motherfucker, I like shit a certain way. You like shit a certain way. If I ain't doing shit your way, it's just gonna be a list. It's like I'm. I always thought to myself, like, look, I'm too old to be having to deal with this shit right here. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
oh yeah,
I don't want
absolutely.
another grown ass man telling me clean my room or some shit like that.
Right,
Anything
right,
is.
right.
So hell nah, boy. As soon as I got a chance to get the hell up out of my pop's crib, we was gone. But
Yeah, I
we
was
did it
too,
smart.
man.
Like, hey, let's make sure we got enough and a little bit of cushion just in case something happens when we first move in. We need a little
Hmm.
cushion because I ain't trying to move in. We broke immediately and I got to move right back out. Like, I was like, we're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
going to do that. When I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
nah,
oh, yeah,
man.
yeah, and I think that's the difference in the generation. It's definitely a generational thing because
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get out the house. Whereas nowadays, like you said, the kids don't care to stay home. They don't
They
give
don't
a
care
shit.
about driver's
They don't give a shit at
licenses.
all. No.
Uh, a lot, man. I know too many Gen Z that do not care about getting a and have no sense of urgency about getting a driver's license or nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
And it's crazy because my daughter, she's 15. She about to get her permit, and she can't wait to get her shit. And I'm like, shit. I'm happy to hear that because don't be thinking I'm about to be taking your ass all over the place when you 17,
Right.
18 years old. No, your ass need to go your damn self.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get you some independence, man. It's just I don't know. People don't want that independence no more. Like
Right, right, right.
I couldn't wait to get out on my own, man. That was another good thing about college. Shit, I get to be out on my own on college.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it's about to be dope. It's about to be like the movies, you know what I'm saying? Like I was
Yeah,
hyped,
yeah.
boy.
I was too. I had too much fun.
Yeah, I was like, but your story sounds just like my sister. She did college. She never finished, but she got out. She did good jobs. She was making good money. She had a good job until she got laid off last year. But now she's
Mm-hmm.
just on her entrepreneur grind and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make that shit
Right.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, yeah, she landed on her feet doing good without a degree. But she used that experience from going to college and helped her out
Right. Oh yeah,
in her
absolutely.
jobs and shit. They still, treat her like she's a professional. But again, nowadays, like the job I got in my last one required the last job I had required you have a degree to have it, and that shit is gone now. You don't have to have a degree to have it no more. But
Yeah.
also,
Right.
that job is gone as well too. Now I
Yeah. Oh
sit here
yeah.
and think about it. They done cut so many damn jobs that it don't even matter anyway.
Yeah. And it's only gonna get worse.
Only gonna get worse. But nah,
We
man.
probably we should probably be fortunate that when COVID hit, that AI wasn't where it was at right now.
Oh man, that's a valid point, boy. If AI was thriving when COVID hit, wouldn't nobody went back to work.
No, shit, no.
But see,
Shit,
that would
no.
have been the conspiracy. I'd have been like, oh, y'all put COVID out for a reason to get us all out
Mm-hmm.
of work. Y'all
Yep.
install y'all shit. And then now, like, oh, y'all ain't got to worry about coming back. We're going to send you
Yep.
a stipend every month. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I see a world where we're going to be getting like stipends or something like that. Uh, and motherfuckers just ain't gonna be working regular jobs no more. You'll have some people doing like some computer engineering shit to keep the AI running. Somebody's got to run the data centers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of all that shit, I just don't see a lot. I mean, hell, they using AI in surgeries. Hell, I had my boss hitting us up over mandatory AI trainings on how to use AI with our jobs now that we gotta sit in this training for. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit. But I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Here it comes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here it fucking comes, dog. But
Mm-hmm.
nah, man, I appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you on the
Yes, sir.
topics, man. Glad to be back on another week. It's always
Yes,
nice
sir.
having a break, but I miss it. Love talking to you and love
Ah, yeah.
just having some dialogue, man. It's always nice and good to talk with
Mm-hmm.
somebody, man.
Yes, it is.
Always good. And we appreciate y'all listening. As always, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Gotten some had somebody reach out to me while I was out last week with just little tips and advice, and I'm like, shit, I didn't even know you listened to the damn podcast. To be honest with you, halfway don't even
Right.
remember who you are like that, but thank you. Any kind of tips, anything like that, we love it, man. I'm just happy to hear
Yes.
y'all
Yes.
listening. Um, we appreciate it, but as always, you've been listening to the Clearly Confused podcast. We like your group chat, but with better audio. And remember, if you're still confused, need us to clear up the air, anything like that, reach out to us on social media. Uh, Send us a DM, comment, whatever, man. Hit us up. We're here. We're live. Shout out to all y'all bum ass bitches on TikTok. Won't run y'all fucking mouths. Y'all some hoes, boy. Yeah,
Yeah,
shit. Y'all
man.
some hoes. It's funny though.
Yeah.
Keep going, man. Y'all keep commenting, doing whatever, man. It just
Ah, yeah.
brings us more views and shit, man. So we
Ah, yeah.
appreciate you.
I can't
Appreciate
wait
you.
to put that Fauci clip on there just to see y'all use your motherfucking minds. Can't
I
wait.
love it, man. Y'all should that should be fun. I get on there every blue moon and check like these motherfuckers done lost their damn mind again.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah,
uh
I'm still waiting for all of them to respond and tell me how Ryan Clark is racist, and I still ain't got no answers yet. But it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
that shit is funny.
Crazy.
Oh man. Till next time, man. We'll catch y'all next time.
Yes,
Peace.
sir. Y'all stay off them flock cameras.
Hell yeah.